Mike Moore Media.
It's our monthly visit with Mike Crawford, the mayor of Stokesdale. He's on the line now. Hey, Mayor, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, Mike. I hope you are.
I am indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, good to have you on the program as always, and an update on some things since we talked last.
Yes, indeed. Stokesdale's Friends of Stokesdale, it's a volunteer group, has organized a Farmers Day celebration. The event takes place tomorrow. It's Saturday, 10/22, starting at 9 a.m. It runs till 4 p.m. There'll be food and fun. The celebration is the first of what we are hoping will be an annual celebration. We're expecting displays of early to current farming equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Stokesdale, like so many communities, began as a farming community and survived many decades as just that. This country was founded by farmers and merchants, but by mostly farmers.
Mm-hmm.
A representation form of government was set up so that it would allow the citizens, farmers, to represent their communities and their citizens, and then return to the farm.
You know, this is a great idea, and farmers, where would we be without them? You know, I think we kind of take them for granted sometimes, and maybe even today's younger generation doesn't have a real concept of how important farmers are in everything in our lives.
Mike, you're right on.
Mm-hmm.
I applaud the Friends of Stokesdale for putting the Farmers Day celebration together. Without farmers, we're not going to eat. Farmers appear to be a dying breed, and Stokesdale will celebrate them and what they do tomorrow, Saturday, 10/22.
Okay.
Come join the celebration at 9 a.m. It's on the grounds of the Stokesdale United Methodist Church near the intersection of Highway 68 and US 158. My experience with farming, my dad would have a garden, and I hated it. But I did not hate it when it came time to harvest, because my mom would start canning things.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've ever seen me, I'm a good-sized fella. I did enjoy those many things that Mom put away. She could do chow-chow. I don't know if you know what chow-chow is.
Oh, yeah.
Those who are not right here from this part of the world, but it's a relish-type product that you can put on anything to make it better. It's kind of like ketchup.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. People love chow-chow. And, I had a similar experience with my dad, and he was an old country boy, my stepdad actually, and he knew how to grow a garden, and always had plenty to share with neighbors and friends. And my mother was good at preparing all of that for the winter months, and we'd enjoy that all through the year. So that's great. I'm actually on the Friends of Stokesdale Facebook page. This is a wonderful event here, Mike, because they're doing something all day long. I see the the things they have planned for breakfast, and then a hot dog lunch, and all the baked goods, and even a little Mr. and Miss Farmers Day, live music. What a wonderful event this is going to be.
Yes, I agree, and I'm humbled. They've asked me to kind of open the event, and I will be there in the morning if anyone wants to come by. My other experience at farming was having to get hay up out of a field, and these were bales of hay back when they were doing nothing but bales. I had a friend whose dad had horses, and in their field they would, of course, grow the hay, and we'd have to get it up. It was a paying job, but as far as I was concerned, it was the worst job I ever had. And of course, it happened in the spring, and it happened in the fall, and it was hot, and it was no fun tossing a bale of hay from the field into a trailer and being collected there.
Yeah, that's some hard work, and I have some friends who have been doing that for years, and that's something I've never done. That might be a little bit too hard work for me, but yeah, I thought you were going to say it was. I thought you were going to say it was a pain, but you actually did. It was a paying job, but it probably was a pain at some point.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah,
yeah, it was. It was a paying job. The relationship I had with my friend and, of course, his dad, it was well worth it. One of those things that I just remember from my childhood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, town council's working on improving our park. I don't know how close they are. I'm not involved with that committee too closely. But I think they're pretty close to reporting what they suggest that we can do. We have some funds that we can use to improve our park, and we'd like very much to do that. We're close to coming up with a solution. The town council itself is working on waterworks, if you will. We want to secure what we have, and we want to improve, and we'd like to extend our water service. Mm-hmm. So we have a waterworks workshop every other Tuesday at 5:15, and we would gladly encourage anyone who has any input, come by, please. It's a big project, and we would greatly appreciate any input.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sure, yeah. And again, that's those workshops are when now? Say that again.
They are every other Tuesday, and if you want to know the exact dates, please check with Town Hall. They'll give them to you. Right now, we have had to stagger them a little bit more due to other commitments, but we're still in the beginning stages. So we would greatly appreciate any input that the town, that the citizens have as to our water system.
Yeah. Okay. A great idea. Sure.
Town council meets every second Thursday at 7 p.m. Please. Again, we would appreciate any input. What you've done, the citizens of Stokesdale have elected 5 members, and those 5 members have to make a lot of decisions. But again, we would appreciate any input that the citizens of Stokesdale would like to give us, and we would certainly consider it.
Okay.
Most importantly, vote. Mm-hmm. November the 8th.
Yeah, early voting started yesterday, and I don't know how you got off there the first day in your area, but looks like there's a lot of interest in this election.
I hope so. I really do. I mean, we have a lot depending on it. Again, I don't want to get too political about it, but there are a lot of things that need some help And the only way to do this is to vote. If you don't vote, you don't have any right to say about it.
That's right.
It's basically my position in this.
I agree.
But Halloween will be October 31st in Stokesdale. That's my declaration. I haven't talked to anybody else about it, but I'm the mayor, and the mayor says Halloween will be October 1st in Stokesdale.
Okay. What are the hours, Mayor, that you've decided on that?
Basically, whenever they get started and whenever they finish.
Okay. So after school, get it going.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it after dark, but I don't want the kids put in any kind of I don't want the children to be put at any risk.
Yep. Okay. Very good. Well,
it's been brief, but
brief, but informative. You've covered a lot of things here.
I appreciate it, Mike. I appreciate the opportunity to do this.
Appreciate you, Mayor, and I hope you have a good time tomorrow. I've just shared that Friends of Stokesdale post on our Facebook page for Mike Moore Media. So I hope you have fun with that tomorrow. Sounds like a great day.
Thanks, Mike. We intend to.
Thank you, Mike. We'll talk again next month.
Thank you.
All right, there's the mayor of Stokesdale with our monthly podcast, Mike Crawford, and he'll help get things started tomorrow with that Farmers Day celebration in Stokesdale. You can get more information on the Friends of Stokesdale Facebook page, and I said I've just shared that on ours as well. And then talking about Halloween, that's coming up October 31st in Stokesdale. A lot of communities doing that at different times, but traditional Halloween day for that in Stokesdale. And I remind you about a couple of our sponsors of our program. We couldn't do the program without them, thanks to Buy Right Supermarket on Ellisboro Road in Stokesdale. Their new store, it's so nice too. And Dave's Deli Hot Bar, lots of folks gather for that, starting off at breakfast every morning, and weekly specials. Be sure to check their Facebook page for the weekly specials in the meat department and store-wide at Buy Right. And this sounds like fun, Ghost Pepper and Carolina Reaper Challenge. You can get more information on the Buy Right Supermarket Facebook page on that. And then our other sponsor is Crossroads Pharmacy, NC 68 North in Oak Ridge. April and her team there celebrating this month, October American Pharmacists Month. And we salute our pharmacists and the folks there at Crossroads Pharmacy for their good work and working directly with you and your doctor and helping you in any way they can. And their Facebook page, I was just on that right before the mayor and I did the program. Lots of good information there about flu season, some allergy tips, and always those good recipes that April posts. For more information about what's going on, check out these Facebook pages. And then for town information, you can go to Stokesdale.org. And be sure to support our local businesses. Shop in Stokesdale.